on like interacting with the vampire, and also like I had given like this very big personality to Alucard, which is basically like he like it's very Tony Stark and very like Dorian Pavis, like where he's like, oh, I hate this about myself, but I'm going to announce it like I don't.
Exactly.
So like he doesn't like being a vampire and he doesn't like any of that, but he's like, ooh, fresh blood, like.
The thing with Clay, I think, and this is what makes it so good, is that, like, I think...
Well, fresh meat is what he said, sorry.
I think Clay just understands that really intimately. Yeah. Where he's just like, oh, I get that. And, like, maybe it's kind of problematic for me to like that more than me to like someone, but also, oh, well. You know what I mean? Like, this is what because he gets Kavya. And where the others are like, oh, Kavya shouldn't be thinking like that. He's like, but I know what she does, though, don't I? Yeah. Where he's just like, oh, I don't say this out loud either. I will if I think it's important, but like, I get it. And like, to me, it's just kind of not being an idiot. So if it's like, oh, this is a character who's a doctor and has been a doctor for hundreds of years, he's like, oh, it's not an idiot to pretend that that's untrue. It would be idiotic to pretend, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, we definitely pry into like Kavya's backstory a bit, thankfully. Like, this whole thing. Like, you saw real shit, like her dad. Dying, and that was like there was a like little girl holding like her mother, and like they were both vampires. You monster, you killed my mom, like, and like that was like the breaking point for her. Like, oh shit, I'm the monster.
And I think Clay is a more complicated character than I wanted him to be at first, mostly because I really like him being a man of a million contradictions, because most of those contradictions kind of like really make sense if you get down to it, where it's like, oh yeah, people have done bad things and that doesn't make them bad people, unless you do certain bad things, and honestly, that's just being person is thinking like that. Yeah. But also then you have like, he's also, I guess the thing with Clay is that like, he's not pessimistic. Well, he is. He's pessimistic. He's not very, he's a pleased person, but he's not necessarily a happy person. And like Chie and Del are like happy people. So the two of them are like, oh, I want things to be good. And Clay is like, I just want things to be. I just kind of want to get through this. So like, that's why he does dumb impulsive things. Because he's like, oh, the best way to get through this is to hang back. And it's like, oh, this isn't working. I guess the best way to do this is to do something really dumb. And I think he might do that every day of his life.
Alucard has this, like I mentioned it before, this pretty boy mask.
Yeah. And I think the thing with Clay is, like, he falls for that shit. And, like, that is why he's, like, you know, the thing that goes dark with him also, is not going to be like, oh.
Also looks like a twunk Chris Pine, so it's fine.
Yeah, obviously. I think the thing with Clay is he's not necessarily, I mean, this is